You know that feeling, right? You sit down at a really fancy dinner, you look at the sea of forks and spoons, and you just kind of freeze. Or, hey, maybe you're hosting and you want to get it just right. Well, don't sweat it. You are in exactly the right place. We're going to walk through how to set a formal table step by step and make it super simple. Okay, so here's our game plan. We're starting with the foundation, the plates. Then we'll hit the left side for forks and the right side for knives and spoons. After that, we're heading up to what I like to call the upper deck for bread, dessert, and glasses. And to wrap it all up, a quick final check. Sound good? Let's dive in. All right, first things first. Section 1, the foundation. This is all about getting that base and center looking perfect. So our starting point is the charger. And if you're wondering, that's just the big decorative plate that kind of acts as a base. You'll want to place it right in front of the chair. Now, here's the key. Don't push it all the way back. Leave about an inch of space from the edge of the table. It's a small thing, but trust me, it frames the whole setting beautifully. Okay, charger's down. The next move is super simple, but really elegant. Just take your folded napkin and pop it right in the center of the charger. Sometimes you'll see a menu card here, but for our setup, the napkin is the star of the show. Okay, our foundation is looking good. Let's move on to section 2, which is all about the left side. Yep, we're talking forks. So shift your eyes to the left of the plate. And listen up, because this is the golden rule for any formal setting. You always work from the outside in. It's actually designed to make your life easier. The fork for your first course, it's the one on the very outside. It's like a roadmap for your meal. So, with that outside-in rule in mind, here's what you do. First, grab the small salad fork and place it on the far left. That's for your appetizer. Next, the larger dinner fork goes right next to it, closer to the plate. See? Simple. Just, make sure their bottoms are all lined up neatly. Perfect. Forks are done. Now let's hop over to the other side of the plate for step 3, the utensils on the right. Time for the knives and spoons. Okay, before we lay anything down on this side, I need you to listen to this, because it's a really crucial detail. The blade of the dinner knife, it has to face inward toward the plate. And this isn't just to look pretty. It's actually an old tradition, a sign that you're not a threat. It's a gesture of welcome. Kind of cool, right? A tiny detail with a whole lot of history behind it. All right, keeping that in mind, let's get them placed. First up, the dinner knife goes right next to the plate, blade facing in, of course. To the right of that, you'll put the dinner spoon. And hey, if you're getting fancy with some oysters or a shrimp cocktail, that little seafood fork goes on the far, far right, outside of everything else. The perimeter is secure. Awesome. Now it's time to look up. We're on to section 4, the upper deck. This is where all the action above the main plate happens. Bread, dessert, and all your glasses. Okay, let's focus on the upper left area right there. Just above your forks, that little spot, that prime piece of real estate is reserved for one thing, the bread. So first, you'll place the small butter plate right there. Then take the butter knife and lay it horizontally across the plate. And here's another one of those little pro tips. The handle should point to the right. Why? It's just a thoughtful touch that makes it way easier for most guests to pick up and use. All right, now shift your gaze to that space directly above the main plate. This spot is saved for the best part of the meal, right? The grand finale. We're talking dessert utensils. Now, the direction these are pointing is super important, so pay close attention. The dessert spoon goes on top, and its handle points to the right. The dessert fork goes below the spoon, and its handle points to the left. They're pointing in opposite directions. And there's a good reason for this. It makes it super easy for your guests to just slide the right one down when dessert is served. And for the last piece of the puzzle, let's head to the upper right corner of the setting. It's time for the glassware. The order here definitely matters. Start with the water glass. A good landmark is to place it directly above the tip of your dinner knife. From there, you work to the right. So next comes the red wine glass, and then the white wine glass, and if you're celebrating with champagne, that flute gets tucked in just behind, right between the water and red wine glass. It kind of makes a nice little triangle. And look at that! We have a complete, formal place setting. But hold on, before we pat ourselves on the back, we have one last step, the final check. Let's do a quick inspection. Just take a second and look at what you've put together. It looks fantastic, right? Now I've got a question for you, and it's a great way to make sure everything is in its right place. Does your table follow the BMW rule? The BMW rule? What's that? It's seriously the easiest trick in the book to double-check your work. Just think, B is for bread, which is on your left. M is for your meal, right there in the middle. And W is for water and wine over on your right. BMW. If you've got that, you've nailed it.
That's it. Well done. No, seriously, you should be proud. Your table looks amazing, and you are absolutely ready to host or attend any formal dinner with total confidence.
So there you have it. You have officially mastered the art of the formal table setting. The only question left is, what amazing food are you going to serve?